Okay, so welcome to another episode of the Tactical Gear Guy. Today we are going to cover the Springfield 9mm 1911 Range Officer. Kind of a new acquisition for me. Got it a month or two ago. Been kind of tweaking on it, playing with it, and used it in a couple of matches. Trying to, kind of work out the bugs and see if I really like it. So far, she's been doing really great. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to go ahead and open her up here. We've got, this is all the stuff it comes with. As you can see, I've kind of made a couple of changes to it. These were the original grips that came on it. Pretty nice. Didn't match real well, as you can see. This one's a little bit darker than that one, but they were nice, and they're real wood. So, but not something I'm really interested in keeping, just because I've got, I want to use it for competition, so that didn't work out real well for me. But this is the kit it comes with. Obviously the handgun itself, a couple of mags, a cleaning brush, blah blah blah. Thing to put in the breech when you're not using it. Actually came with what looks to be, because it's made in Israel, it's probably a Phobos. It says 11 gear on it. Outside the waistband holster. It's actually pretty nice. I used this in a couple of, like I said, I used it in a couple of matches, and it worked out fine. Did great. Pulls out nice. It's adjustable, so that was kind of cool. And it also came with a 2-mag holder pouch. So basically, and this one says made in Israel as well. I believe these are probably Phobos, again, just because they're made in Israel, not a bunch of other stuff is. It did come with a rebate offer. That rebate included, when you sent in a copy of your receipt, it included a couple of mags. As you can see, I got those there. They're 9mm 9-round mags. Again, the same, looks like Phobos, like I said, mag holder, and a bag, which was kind of cool. I mean, a little 2-gun with pockets and such for a little range bag with the little Springfield Armory on it. Pretty cool stuff. And so I figured for for free wasn't a bad deal. And in addition to that, I have bought Mech. What was it again? Mech Gar 1911 9-round or 9mm 10-round mag with a butt plate on it. I was having some issues initially with the factory mags, so I went ahead and bought an extra one. I wanted to go 10-round because with single stack for USPSA and IDPA, they give you up to 10 rounds in your mag or in your gun. So went ahead and got a 10-rounder. These are all 9-rounders. At some point, and again, these came with, so they were free, so not a big deal there. So basically, let's get on with actual gun, if I can get it out of here. Kind of shoved in there because of the thing. I'm going to double check, show you it's empty. She's all good, nothing in the mag well. As you can see, I have done a little bit of modification to this. I have put new Packmeyer grips, and they with the deluxe Packwood material wood on there. It does give you a little bit better purchase on it. I've also picked up a extended slide release from Wilson Combat. I wanted to kind of get it a little bit more contrasty, blah blah blah. You always want to make it look cool. Everybody wants a cool looking gun. So basically I just got the stainless steel to match the trigger, and I kind of did a little bit of homemade gunsmithing, and I kind of ground off or sanded off with the 3M pads. I kind of took the finish off the aluminum here and the finish off the safety there. basically ended up doing a lot of little things. I painted the post red because, as you can see with the sights, I mean, they're fully adjustable sights, which is awesome for windage and elevation. It took about 4 shots to get this thing dead on at 15 yards. I mean, I can hit 1-inch circles without any issue at all with this gun, and most of it's the gun, I have to tell you. But anyway, all that being said, she shoots awesome now, and I have to kind of go into a little bit of a story on that. And the story is, when I got the gun, it wasn't exactly reliable, I have to tell you. Right up front, I ended up, when I took it out, when I got it, I went ahead and cleaned it, stripped it, cleaned it, oiled it, took it down to the range, put 75 or 100 rounds through it, and it basically jammed every single mag. I mean, I have to say, it was really ugly. I spent, half hour, 45 minutes futzing with the stupid thing at the range and not real happy about it. So brought it home, cleaned it up from the shooting, oiled it up, and then sat for about an hour or so and just did nothing but this for an hour or hour and 20 minutes or so, and made a huge difference in the way that she performs. I mean, I literally, like I said, I did that for a while, then took it all apart again, cleaned it all up, re-oiled it, put it all back together. And then in addition to that, I had heard that the mags that come with these were pretty crappy. So I thought, okay, fine, I'm gonna go ahead and mess with the mags and make sure that on the last shot it hangs back and doesn't just go forward on you automatically. Because initially when I was putting these in, I get to the end of the mag and it would be closed, and I'm like, what is going on with that? It's supposed to stay open. So I thought, okay, well, it's obviously there's an issue with the mag. So I went ahead and went through all 5 of my mags basically, and this little tip right here, if it's not up high enough and out high enough, it doesn't grab on the catch that's underneath the release. So that's where I was at. I was like, okay, I got to figure this out because it's really hacking me off. But all that being said, got it all done, and holy cow, she is sweet now. I mean, I got the extended mag release on there, which it just made all the difference in the world. Or I should say slide release. I am going to get an extended mag release because the one that comes with these is just, I can't barely get my hand. Probably because, again, I know I changed my grips on it, and now I can't hardly get to it. But as you can see, obviously it does work because, they slide right out now. And again, what I did there was I took some, oil and kind of went over this and knocked down all the little corners and edges so that they're sliding out a lot easier, because initially, as you can see, it kind of drags right at the end there. So now she just spits them right out, just piece of cake. But all that being said, I would definitely they make one of these, it comes it's like 1/16 inch longer. I would get one that's actually extended out into the grip, but I don't want to do that because then it takes me out of production, and I don't want to have to shoot in the next level up. So I don't want to modify it so much that I have to worry about what I'm shooting as far as the competition. So that being said, like I said, these are really simple to swap out. You just turn this little screw, you got to hold it in, spring pops out, and anyway, it comes right out, piece of cake. So, other than that, let's see. Let's see if I've hit all my buttons here. It's got the fully adjustable, as I said, rear sight, extended trigger on this, and the flat mainspring housing, which is what you want when you got a competition gun. Single-sided thumb safety on it. The barrel that's in this thing is match grade from the manufacturer, which is really awesome. I didn't have to do anything as far as polishing the ramp or any of that stuff. It just works. Once I got the slide to work for me, once I worked it all in, I got it working well enough that it shoots super now. I mean, it's just absolutely a phenomenal gun at this point in life. Now, going back to the 1911 should be a 45 per history. Yeah, I kind of agree with that to a certain degree. But when it comes to competition, I don't want to have to take out a loan just to go, shoot a match. To me, it's not worth my time. I want to be able to go and shoot and not worry about how much it's costing me. I just want to have fun. So what I do is, you've probably seen this sitting up here. Freedom Munitions is where I go to get all my 9mm. It's as the least expensive I've found, and I've had zero issues. I've bought thousands of rounds from these guys, and it has been nothing but great stuff. So if you're looking for some decent 9mm or just about anything, I buy my 223. I get it. That's probably the best price that I've gotten online. And the 9mm best price again, it's just absolutely fantastic. Zero complaints. So other than that, I just want to kind of go over, give you a heads up. I am going to do a couple of other minor, changes to this. I want to, just for aesthetics, I'm going to sand down the sides of my hammer and, maybe, play with a few other things. I want to put a new front sight on this, because as you can see, everything's black. I'm not sure how well you can see that, but it's black on black, and I can't see squat. It's dark as it is. So I'm going to get a fiber optic front sight for this thing, and have a gunsmith put it on there, because I don't know. I'm not sure I'm going to be pounding on a new gun. Thank you very much. So other than that, she's been great. She's been fun. Looking forward to getting out and using it a little bit more on more matches. But other than that, if you have any questions, by all means, of course, leave a note below there, and I'll try to get back to you as quick as I can. Also, if you like my videos, I appreciate it. Go ahead and like and subscribe and share if you'd like. Really helps me out. Other than that, hope that was helpful, and have a great one. Be safe out there. Cheers.